It's garlic?
Yep.
Garlic.
And I'm just gonna use this lemon squeezer to kind of crunch my garlic up a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it gets all the flavors out. We're gonna put all of that in there.
That is what's left of our turkey carcass.
That's right. And now this is just to flavor the broth that we're gonna make. So this isn't gonna end up in your soup, but it is going to flavor your broth. So that's onions and some chives. We've got some rosemary right here. You want to kind of crunch that up to get all the flavors out. Like I said, this is just to flavor your broth. We've got thyme, all the good herbs. It's so good.
It smells like a Paul Simon song.
I'm going to put a little bit of lemon. This is from our lemon tree out back. I'm going to go ahead and throw that in there as well. And a little bit of apple cider vinegar. That's going to help break down those bones in there. This is the best way to make your bone broth. That's going to be the base of your turkey noodle soup. You're going to cover the whole carcass in water, and we're going to boil that for 8 hours. So our broth has been simmering for over 16 hours. Look at how rich and beautiful that is. And while it's still boiling, we're gonna pop over here to the sink. I've got a strainer here with a bowl underneath. Please, please, please make sure there's a bowl underneath. We've all seen that video of the girl pouring all the bones and fluid into the strainer with nothing underneath.
Uh-oh.
And it's okay.
It's almost full.
It's all right. It's okay that it's full. Look, I've got another pan underneath to catch the rest. I've already thought this through. I knew it was going to be too much broth for the bowl.
Oh,
now we're gonna
my goodness. Whoa, it's fogging up the lens. It's so hot.
Yeah, that is hot, hot, hot. Look at that. Okay, now that we've strained our bones out of our bone broth, we're going to pop our stock back into another pot. Look at how rich and beautiful that golden color is. Okay, so now I've got all of my fixins. I'm going to pop all of these beautiful carrots right in here. Celery, carrots, and of course an onion. That's kind of your staple for a noodle soup. I'm going to salt it. Good soup has lots of salt. Look at all of those nice, I like a chunky, heartier soup, so I cut all of my veggies a little thicker. Now, for one of the final steps, adding all that nice, juicy, tender turkey meat that fell off of our turkey carcass.
Dump the whole thing in. I want to see all of it in.
Soup. Yes, I want to leave room for my next ingredient. I like to add extra wide egg noodles. They make it nice and chunky and flavorful. This is the last thing that you're going to add. If you add this at any other time, your noodles are going to be soggy and terrible. So you're going to bring this soup to a boil, which I did, and then you're going to add, I like to add about a half a bag of noodles. That should do it. Ready. Okay, our soup is ready. Really important, do not overcook the noodles. You just want to make sure that those are kind of soft. But look at this thick, delicious turkey noodle soup.
Looks amazing.
I'm going to show you what you're going to want to send your guests home with. I'm going to turn the burner off here. But you're going to get a nice scoop of all those delicious things like that. There's no easy way to do this, guys. It's just a little messy. That's it. So you're going to put it in a beautiful ball jar. Okay, make sure you get lots of that awesome broth that's going to be full of protein and collagen. So good for you and delicious.
But once you get it all the way in like that, you end up with...
Yep, then you're going to put your lid on, clean it off, and I've put a little label and a little twine around it. It's really rustic and beautiful, and it's a great thing for a holiday gift. You can freeze this soup, reheat it, put it in jars for the holiday, and that's how you
still hot.
Utilize your turkey carcass. Look at that.
I'm more excited about this than I am the Thanksgiving meal.